Screw that. I'm just gonna be here. Wow.
Do you want to get Gate of Order? Because it's Fate Grand Order? Ah, no answer.
Yeah, I'm streaming for you for Discord as well.
Yay.
You didn't answer my question, it's true.
Wow.
Do you want to give it?
Yes, cinematic at the beginning.
Related to Fate Grand Order?
Also,
Gate of
cinematic is
Order.
rendered out, so I barely hear
There's a gate called Gate of Order.
it. Okay.
Feels bad, man, when I cannot even start the freaking stream.
It's because you're French.
Screw.
That is actually right.
Nice. Nice.
Screw.
Skew.
Skew. Skew?
Is it called Conqueror City? That's how I called my stream.
Yep.
Okay.
Glory Hall. The Gate of Glory.
Yeah, we should take Gate of Glory and rename it to Glory Hall.
Or get the Gate of Order so we rename it Gate of Grand Order.
Yeah, that's the type of content I get. Nice.
Every night you have nightmares of a war.
Guys,
No,
skip this.
let's
This is
just
tutorial.
go back to talking about Fate Grand Order.
This is
I haven't
tutorial,
watched
you
it.
know that, right? You can just skip it.
Wow, all those cannon.
Yeah, but
Wait, why we cannot have that shit in this game? Look at all those fire archer, fuck's sake.
Yeah, we actually have this in game. This is tutorial.
Yes, but... Oh my god, that's the first fucking tutorial then.
Yep. Yes, Palace guys, view.
Should I queue up?
Can we do an expedition? please?
Sure.
Come on, Mr.
Which one?
Wu.
Expedition 1 or 2? Or 3?
I do not mind. It's non-specific. I just need to
Can we do
take.
Expedition
I need
2?
to do one more expedition. I don't mind what it is. So I just need to take a 2-star unit.
Wait, what? Why my freaking tutorial wasn't this freaking map, man?
because you're French.
Oh.
Okay, then
Yeah,
I
that
would
sounds
like an Expedition 2.
reasonable.
Also, that was because it got introduced in September, I believe. And if you started
Wait,
playing
did
before
someone say
September,
Expedition 2?
you
Yeah.
get that tutorial.
We just started expedition 1, but okay.
Yeah, no one said anything, so I'm like, oh yeah, it's just another one then. And then once the queue popped, you said, oh, Expedition 2. It's like,
No, I
Who-
said
who
Expedition
said
2 like 20 times. Wait,
no, I didn't hear that because I'm not listening, obviously. But you could have
Hey,
said it
wait,
earlier.
female, Mr. Wu.
I'm sorry
Where's
You should have
that
shouted
flavor?
higher.
for not being
Be
interested.
be the Asian one, not the freaking European.
No, I'm Saber. Screw
Yes, she's freaking...
Saber with brown hair. Fucking gay.
it. Saber. I mean, that's the blondest you can get in this game. It's not my fault that Chinese game developers are so racist that they don't even include blonde hair.
Yeah, that's so.
That's very
Why
racist.
no brown hair, man?
So guys, how about I fucking AFK and you kill everyone?
How about you actually fucking
Wow, look how accurate those fucking arrow are compared to...
But this is my 7th Expedition 1 this week. I'm fucking tired.
This is my third one ever.
So I don't know, I'm gonna check out the voice chat there, maybe there's something happening because we're supposed to start one.
Okay, then.
Right. But
Hello, everybody. How's everyone doing? Hi, Drew.
You scared the crap out of me right there.
All right. Welcome to the Conqueror City preview event. This is the 4th preview event that we've done for our content creator program, and if for all the people who are new to the program that have joined in the last month or so, this will be the first for you. So I hope that you guys enjoy it and your audience enjoys it as well. For those of you who have been in the program for a while and have been to previous preview events, I am happy that this time around that it's going to be a very hands-on with minimal talking. So I'm going to do a quick little introduction, pass on a little bit of information, and then I really just want you guys to get into the game as quickly as possible, and that's the whole point of of this preview event is to just get you guys playing and get you guys to show off the Conqueror City and have fun with it. There are a couple points that I just want to cover before we get into the introduction. So if you have not done so yet, please make sure that you are on your way to one of the two gates, depending on which house you're in. So if you're in preview event 1, please head to the Gate of Glory. If you're in preview event 2, please head to the Gate of Earth. Do not enter the fief. Just go right to the door, because the territory war technically hasn't been turned on. We're gonna flip that switch as soon as we're ready to start gaming, and if you're in, I'm not sure where the result will be if someone's in there when we turn it on. So if you guys are in the gates, please leave them and just sit outside for a minute. If there's anybody who is making their way to the gates from a different region or anything like that and needs a teleport, and I'm not saying teleport from Shaman Hills to the gates, that's like a 15-second walk, but if you're in like a different region and need to get teleported, please drop your name into the Discord chat here, where our GM is on hand to help us out if someone is around if someone needs to do a teleport. And I think that's pretty much it. If you guys are not in, well, I mean, everybody here is in the Discord, so if there is a creator that you know or talking to that should be part of this event, and they're not in the Discord and not listening in, then let us know or let me know, and I will get them in. And in terms of the houses, so I guess getting right into the introductions here. So I am the I guess the owner of the preview event 2 house, which I've got a number of people in there now. I've accepted all the requests that I have. Our GM, I don't know if they're supposed to be using his real name or not. I don't even know what his Discord name is.
Shinzai on Discord.
So Shinzai, he owns the preview event 1, and I do believe that he's also been staying on top of requests. So if you're not in the house, please join so immediately. And in terms of quick introductions, so I mean, if you guys, obviously by now you know who I am. I'm Drew Hahn. I'm the influence manager here at My Games. We do have some community managers in the house just to make sure that I'm not messing up too bad and giving you guys incorrect information. We've also got a couple community managers who are helping with some translations as well. And so if you guys want to quickly say hi, introduce yourselves.
Okay then, go for it. You're the first one.
Hey everybody, most people know I'm Caden. I'm the English European Community Manager, and at the minute I'm currently hanging out in the preview event House 1.
And I'm Mistral, the French team manager, and I'm currently joining the preview house 2.
Sweet. And so these are the guys who are resident experts to make sure that I don't hit the wrong buttons or declare war on the wrong thing or something like that. So I will fully
Go figure.
Yeah, I will fully admit it. I'm still noob status. I'm nowhere near as good as some of the elites that we have in the room here. So some guidance, any guidance, and also probably staying on the skirts of the battle. So in terms of the Conqueror City, so we've published a couple articles this week about the Conqueror City. So beyond information that we've already released, there's not much more information that I can provide you with. I mean, at this time, essentially this is something that we've been talking about for a while now, and it's finally here, and we're finally kicking off the territory wars. I will give you guys a caveat that the build that we're playing now it's the live version, or as close as we get, because I think we did a patch this week and we didn't update the PTR, but there are a few things that are subject to change in terms of some changes that we might be making based on community feedback and what we're hearing from you guys and whatnot. And so I'll just give you a quick list, and then if you guys need more information, I can try to get that information, but a lot of it is probably still up in the air. So in terms of the stages, so stage 4 in the campaign is the only time players are going to be able to fight for the Conqueror City, and stage 5 is when we'll start giving out the rewards. And the house that owns the Conqueror city at the end of the campaign will own it until we do a territory reset at the beginning of the next season, so season 3, which we are actively working on and is hopefully not that far off. Also, in terms of the rewards, we have gotten a lot of feedback from the community and you guys, and that's something that's being discussed at the moment, and I do believe that there will be some adjustments made to it. It's I just, it's something in discussion right now, so there's absolutely no information beyond that I can offer. So yeah, so that's enough of me talking. Like I said, the whole purpose of this event is to get you guys into the game and get you guys playing. So I'm getting message, so maybe I said something here. That's the okay. I'm being told by my GM that they will keep the city after stage 4 until the reset when season 3 starts, which is basically what I just said. So yeah, okay. All right, so let's get into the game. So has everybody made their way to one of the 2 gates, and has everybody joined a house?
Not yet.
If you have not, do so now.
I think Juriel's gonna be a few minutes tomorrow as well. He's just logging into the game now.
Okay, so we'll take a quick breather while we're waiting for everybody to get set up. And I'm actually going to take this opportunity because that latecomer I was telling you guys about is still having some problems. So while everybody's getting in their houses and while everybody's making their way to the city, I will mute myself for 90 seconds and I'll be right back.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but there's only 15 spots, right, for one gate?
There's 15 spots per line, and I believe there's 2 lines, so we should be able to get 30 into each gate.
Okay. Does anybody know if it will be multiple lines on the real servers?
As far as we're aware, this is as close to the actual thing that's going to be live on the servers, so it should be 2 lines. But like Drew said, things are subject to change, so it may change.
Okay, I see. Given everybody on the live server will be aiming for these votes and the city, maybe it would be interesting to have 3.
Nah, if you take 3 lines, there will be again the same shit on season 1.
No, we don't have.
Only mass will win and quality will lose. So 1 line is perfect.
Okay, sorry guys, I'm just sorting out some people who are saying that they can't access the voice channel and some people who are requesting teleports, so okay.
All fine, take your time.
I'm telling you. Sorry, guys.
It's okay.
These people who are just not in the right servers, and this is what I mean, guys, about making sure you guys read your emails.
But I don't want to read my email today.
Not today. Okay.
Not
I think we're pretty much ready to kick off the war here, so let's kick off the war.
Any inspirational speech, Drew?
I just gave it.
Lead us to victory, Drew.
You will be rewarded.
Right. Let's join.
Okay.
So which house is going to which gate?
House 2 should be at the Gate of Earth, and House 1 should be at the Gate of Glory.
Apply to House 1.
Hey, that's a lot of lines.
Okay, I think we're ready to declare war. The territory war has begun. Okay, so I'm going to get...
So just a quick question, Drew. Is it okay?
Yep, of course.
So how do these friends actually work? Like, is when you win on one, does that mean anything? Do you have to win on all three, or what does this mean?
It should be
So-
like the other territory war.
I didn't hear where the.
I
whoever
didn't
just
hear
said
what
that,
you
it
said
was
either.
real.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying that it should work as any other territory war so far, unless you haven't played it.
Oh, any
Yeah.
other territory where it doesn't have 3 separate fronts on
Well,
any.
it used to. A few months back.
Okay, I was here at launch and then took a break. It must have happened in between then, but so since I don't know, could you please explain that, Drew?
I can
Okay, sorry.
explain.
Sorry, give me one moment. My territory war is not kicking off right away here.
Well, I can tell you, it's basically the same as in there's one line, but instead you have 3, so it fits 45 people instead of 15. And the house that gets the most honor, okay, kills the most units and heroes, whatever, wins.
There we go.
And gets the
Okay.
I think in this case, 3 lines is mandatory because there will be a lot of people. Some people were talking about 1 line here, but it will just end up with massive pursuit battles just outside.
We have a problem in the Gate of Glory. A lot of us we are stuck in the stairs, so we can't move.
So one other major thing too is that when you are defending, if you lose any of those 3 lines, you lose a territory. Doesn't matter if you're doing well in line 1 or line 2. If one of those lines falls, you lose it.
Guys, if you make again 3 lines, half of the server will leave. I will tell you right now.
There's only 1 line, it will just be pursued, but
It's a good thing we did this now, because some of us are stuck in the meshing for the stairs.
just change ladders.
Sorry, where are you guys stuck?
Okay. When I say that I'm stuck, and multiple people are stuck, they can't move their characters, and they're stuck in the mesh for something, no matter if they get in their horse, get off, can't do the horse move to jump out.
So are you in game and in the fort?
I am. One moment here. And I'll put this in general. Guys, check out my stream. No, yeah, if you look, you can see what I'm talking about. If you aren't able to look at me.
So I'm just looking at your stream.
So I'll have to retreat.
Oh, you're stuck in a.
I'm stuck in the wood.
Piece of wood, yeah, fantastic.
Yep, I am Robin Williams in Jumanji right now, and I'm part of this house.
One question. In the live servers, there will not be servers as defender NPCs, right?
I'm sorry, you were
I heard that the cohort people will be able to defend it.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, but as NPC units, there shouldn't be serfs. You know what I mean?
I'm sorry, I'm having trouble hearing what you're saying. So NPC units are defending? I didn't hear that.
He's saying that they shouldn't be serfs, they should be stronger units. But
Yeah,
if the defense is reinforced by actual players from cohorts, that should be a problem.
Yeah, but the problem right now is no one is playing cards, to be honest. So there will literally no defender.
Yeah, I think there should be a good enough incentive, a huge reward for just participating in the defending battle. So,
90% of cohorts are like, below level 200. They're not going to be able to withstand Miss Shoe and your Iron Reaper goodness.
Well, the early bird gets a win, and then they have to defend it.
Sorry, I'm just talking with the GM about that bug that we're seeing right now.
That's okay, that's why we're doing it. And I guess... Okay, somebody was next to me and they got out. Oh no, he left.
We just rushed the Conqueror city afterward.
Yeah, I retreated to get back.
Yeah, if you guys are getting stuck in any geometry or anything like that, just retreat and re-enter. Hopefully that'll get in. I need to retreat and get someone into the house. Okay. So in terms of the units and whatnot that are defending the city, I mean, this is... I can't really speak to what's going to be in there on the final build, or, you know, it may be what we have now is a good time to give us feedback, so maybe we can switch it up in time or whatnot. In terms of the cohorts defending the gates in the Conqueror city, I don't believe that's true. Caden or someone maybe can clarify that for me, but from what I understand, that they will not be part of the campaigns, but I might be wrong on that. So
they can join as the defender because it's a part of the campaign.
Well, guys, if you want to call people join, you have to give them some bounty or something like that, you know?
Yeah, it's a part of the campaign they can do under F5, but I don't think that's the point to increase the strength.
Can we attack Conqueror City itself?
No, they defend it. Conquer City is right now in their alliance, in their system, so it's green or blue for them. Yeah, it's blue.
I mean, on test server right now we can attack Conqueror City. Do we start?
No, do not yet. That battle went way faster than I thought it was going to.
Unfortunately,
Yeah,
that's what happens when AI is kind of weak.
Yeah. Okay, so clarification: NPC houses will be able to play. They will be able to attack.
Attack.
They will be able to attack or defend.
Waiting for answer. We don't have all the details.
Yeah, but I mean, if they can attack, I don't know. It's like, yeah.
Questions viewers are asking if there will be 3 lines on the line.
I'm sorry, you have to ask that again. Sorry.
If there will be 3 lines on the live server.
I believe that we're going to go in with 2 lines on the live server.
2 lines is completely fine.
Yeah, it won't be 3 lines for sure. We're still not sure if it's going to be 1 line or 2 lines at the moment. We're still waiting for more information from Booming Games.
Okay. Has everybody finished their battles? Is everybody in a gate now?
Yes, I think so.
Anybody else? Everybody?
Oh, we need to stay inside.
I'd just rather make sure that everybody gets a chance to battle before we...
Gotcha.
I think those of us that were stuck in geometry didn't get to see the battle at all.
Yep.
Let's see if we can attack another fort.
So those are the 2 gates we can go attack.
Yeah. Maybe event 2 to Gate of Heaven, maybe? Then Gate of Order for the other side?
Yeah, I think that because we had some late people coming in, I think we might actually just do a reset as well and do another battle, just so everybody gets a chance to get into a battle and show it.
Should some of us avoid if we were able to join the previous battle so that they can do it smoothly?
Well, everybody should be able to. I mean, we should have enough lines and everything to get into the battle. But
There's 3 lines, so like that's for 4 to 5 people. We are not 4 to 5 people.
let's see if I can go attack another gate.
Gate of Heaven is already under attack, Shabucho.
Can I ask a question about the Conquer City?
Sure. I might not have an answer, but I will try.
Yeah, we'll go. if someone conquers a house, it's a gatehouse, and then moves to the city and conquers the city, but lose the gate, what happens then? Do they need to obtain a gate, or they don't need to?
That is a good question. My my assumption is I don't. If they've already captured the gate and has moved on to the Conqueror City, I don't think that they would need to recapture the gate. This is something that I would prefer to seek confirmation on before.
But the question is, can you close the gate then, so nobody can move through, or it's not able to? Because as a fort, you can close it to pass through. So if it is possible to close it for other players, so the people that conquer the city will be locked down there. That's a big question.
I mean, isn't this the reason why there are 4 gates? So you can, let's say, close the gates, so no one can go for the Conqueror City?
Yeah, but the question is, if you own the Conquer City and 4 other houses capture the gates and close them, you are trapped inside.
Ah, yeah, okay, yeah, true.
That's the question behind it.
Yeah, I mean,
viewers asking really quick: are we going to fight both houses over a single fort before Conqueror City, or are we only going to fight over Conqueror City?
I was just planning to do all just AI battles to take over, but I mean, since we're
let's kick each other's butts, man.
Yeah, I mean, everything's open. The gate of water and gate of heaven are both free. So if you guys both want to go for it, there's nothing stopping you. So.
I really think it's already under attack, so it don't matter.
Yeah, we can. Once this battle ends, like I just want to make sure that everybody gets a chance to get in there and battle and show it off. And then what I think we'll do is again, because we did it so quickly, that I think we'll do a reset and then start the battle all over again before we go into the actual Conqueror City. And if we want to do a multiple battles in the Conqueror City, you get just so everybody has a chance to play and whatnot. Then I will see if our GM can do that as well.
Quick question about the title that you get for capturing the Conqueror City. Do you lose the Hegemon title when you lose the city, or you just have to?
Okay, sorry, I wasn't meaning to ignore the question, just talking with the GM. So yeah, we are going to, what we'll do is after this battle, everybody finishes this battle, we'll reset the forts again, and then once that's done, and maybe we could just get a little bit of coordination so you guys can actually fight each other rather than the AI and finish them off in 30 seconds, right? So, and then once that's done, we'll move on to the Conqueror City, and we'll do that. We'll reset once there too. Our GM is just looking to see if he's got the right script for it, and then we could do the Conqueror Cities a couple times too. And I think maybe just fighting each other is the smarter way to go at this point. so we can actually have a good battle. In terms of your question for the title, on whether you lose it when you lose the city or not.
Do you want me to answer, Drew, regarding the title?
Do you have an answer? If you want to answer that, go ahead.
So basically, for the title, you need to basically at the end of this kind of special event for the Conqueror City, if you have the city, you get the title. If you did conquer the city at some point but lost it at some point, you won't get it. So you need to be the house that basically conquered the city by the end of the event.
The end of the event, it means the end of season. I mean the Conqueror City season.
Hey, Drew. Phase 4.
Yeah, it's phase 4 basically. It's only just a phase, not the season.
We stuck again.
Oh yeah.
That sucks.
Oh yeah, it does. Didn't get stuck the first time, but the second time, hey. I wonder if I could somehow. Nope. No jumping.
I think it's the last 4 people that joined the match.
I
Do you
definitely
have
was
any
the last
teleport
four.
to move us? Can teleport us or something?
Like 3 or 4 spawn locations spawn you inside the deck.
Oh, shit.
All right, guys. When we're all finished this battle, so let's meet back up in front of the gates, same gates as last time, and then we'll do the reset. So once you're finished the battle, if you're in House 1, head to the Gate of Glory. Once you finish this battle and you're in House 2, head to the Gate of Earth.
I don't wanna.
What about House 1?
Gate of Glory.
I swear to God, one of these times Drew's just gonna freaking reach to the computer and smack me.
I just want people to read their emails, that's all.
I did read my email.
What is an email? I'm sorry, I don't. What is that?
Yeah.
I heard Drew use that foreign thing.
Oh, mortal hush.
So, Drew,
love
people
how you
don't
guys-
like to read your mails.
Drew sends mails.
Nah, see, here's the thing. He doesn't send mail. He just doesn't tell us there's mail sent out. So it's people that don't check our email every day.
We have taken an enemy.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I would just expect that something that you're checking.
Man, I don't check my email except for once a week.
I mean, at the weekend I check it once, so.
Alright, well, the positive thing is when we do events like this, we get a lot of people into this, the Discord server for the creators and whatnot. It's much easier to communicate when we're all in one group and one chat. But we still have some people who aren't.
So, Drew, are we gonna attack the same gates again, or are we gonna eventually move to the city?
Well, I think we wanted to battle each other, right?
Oh,
Yes.
okay. So this is the PvP.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, wait. Should we try to battle each other even though we might get stuck in the ground?
Yeah, that's free kill.
No, I mean, from what it looks like, the only most of the people who said that, at least what I think is, most people who got that weird stuck in geometry bug was in the Gate of Earth. So, I mean, what we're really doing right now is just organizing everybody so we can, so when it's time to go, we can all go into the matches together. So, what I think we'll do is we'll all battle for. Oh, there we go, Victor Lynn. Why am I stuck? Because you're not listening.
Just a small tip: if you get stuck under the thing at the start, you can get off your
You
horse
probably-
and run into the center of the platform and start to jump. You get teleported out of it.
Oh, there you go. Nice workaround.
I can't move to anything, so I'm stuck in one
If you
solid
get stuck
place.
on the border, yes,
Any
it's not
direction.
possible. Yeah.
Okay, so is everybody out of the battles now?
I wanted to move my camp this time. I'm just not sure about that. No migration tokens from Caesar.
So I'll take that as a yes.
Yeah, I think so.
If you go
I
into
can
the
take that as
city,
in I'm just now leaving Shamancio with disappointment.
if you go into the city and accept all the quests, you'll get a migration token for completing the Join a House quest.
That's one single migration token.
You need 3 to move between.
Somehow I've got 2 so far. So
Hello everyone. Sorry for being late.
Fog, what we tell you about talking too much?
sorry. I'm an overachiever. What can I say?
Yeah, you are. Unfortunately, we can't say the same thing during TW.
We're getting there. We're getting there.
Oh, lovely.
I know.
You just wait.
I loved your I loved your message during the freaking free battle, pretty much. Hey, yeah, we were just gonna try to take it.
Yeah, don't mind us.
We didn't mind at all.
Drawers.
Dude, all we did was warm up on you guys. That's all it was.
It was fun.
And then I took on Hightower by mistake.
Okay, so our GM is just in the process of ending this war, resetting, and then we'll all
Hey.
pick one off again. I would.
My gate away.
I suggest that we all battle for the Gate of Glory, and then just get everybody versus everybody. Yeah.
The issue with that, Drew, is you've only got so many lines, and not everybody's going to be able to get into the same fight.
Yeah, they can.
Rather than 45
Who
hours,
gets
yeah.
it first was gonna.
To glory. Yeah. Well, then in that case, then I suggest anybody who doesn't get into a fight. Well, I would say just go for a different gate. So we'll try to kick off anybody who doesn't get into the fight. We'll make our way over to, just typing in a whole bunch of times. I don't know, maybe the Gate of Heaven. Gate of Earth, I think maybe let's avoid for the moment. Yeah, so
Well,
we'll try
if I'm noticing right, all of the gates had the problem where you got stuck.
Oh, really? I thought it was just Gate of Earth for some reason.
No, we had a couple people that were stuck in the Gate of Glory, and I got stuck in the Gate of Order.
Okay, so don't go into battle yet. Let's just wait until we get everybody together so everybody gets a chance to go in there. Territory war has ended. And the new territory war has begun.
And
We're
someone's
going
already started it.
Yeah, it started.
Get in formation and prepare for the final battle.
Quick house 1, kill all of house 2 so they've got a respawn time.
Okay, so everybody's now should be in front of Gate of Glory. I'm going to the other gate. Okay, everybody ready?
It's already started.
Drew, it's already started.
There you go. Juriel, mute your mic, please.
Okay, sorry.
Open mics aren't cool.
The territory war has concluded. All right.
If I am stuck now, I will be cry.
Wait, it's concluded, but yet we're loading into the battle.
Yeah, I thought we were gonna do the 2 teams on Glory. That's why I joined it.
Yep.
Oh,
same.
No, sorry. It just when we run the script to start and reset and whatnot, it spams the territory war message a bunch of times. So, no, we're good to go. It's still going.
So this time we're gonna have players on defenders and players on attackers.
Drew, just Drew, just
Oh,
wait
yeah,
a little
take
bit.
it.
We still have a couple of players that are just connecting right now. So if
Literally
you can just
everybody
do a
joined
little bit more.
attackers.
Why not
Yep.
join attackers? Clearly.
Because
Let's get it, Folly. Let's get it.
Yeah, I think some people have already gone into the battle. So, if you didn't get into the battle this time around, I'd say line up at where am I? The Gate of Heaven. Yep. And we'll wait for other people to get in.
Hey, I'm not stuck.
I'm hoping that the silence means that the most of everybody got into
Follow me are not
a battle.
Please follow me. I'm very warm. Follow me.
We are currently 15 versus 0. It's a solid stack against. He'll never see us coming.
They never see us coming.
You just gave out our covert ops, Folly.
this is the
whole plan the whole time. Yeah, I think we're gonna win this one.
Start, I tried to join the defenders just to slow you down a bit. It wouldn't let me.
We opened the gate for you guys.
I haven't got the god weapon on. That'll be a bit too easy for me.
So I tried to join the defenders, but I couldn't. Just to notice.
Okay.
Well, that's definitely the reason.
Not finish. What you're looking at is a battle for one of the gates in the defenders. That was probably the golden city that was supposed to happen in the So at the end of Season 2, this Conqueror City will be opened for conquest. It has 4 gates around it that you need to capture first in order to even get through the Conqueror City.
No.
So we do that. This will be
Event
right
2
now.
is losing.
You can attack the Conqueror City itself.
Quick question. What happens if you lose a gate while you are inside of the fortress? In fact, not inside the fief, but inside the zone of the Conqueror City. Do you get like teleported or you stay over there?
So you mean, for example, if you've just conquered one gate and you
lose it, you lose it. You are not inside battle onto Conqueror City, just in the zone. In fact, what happened? You stay over there.
No, so basically you won't be able to conquer the Conquer City. You will have to go back. You won't be teleported. You will be just in front of the gates, and you will have to basically attack the gate again.
Okay. Well, I will have to attack it from inside. In fact.
No. Well, that's what you were saying. So no, basically you will be teleported outside. So it's like the first time you attacked.
Okay. And if I lose the gate while I'm attacking Conqueror City, if I win, I stay over there. If I lose, I get teleported back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, quick question as well for the attackers.
And
will
so
we
many
have access
viewers
to
on
trebuchets
Twitch
and other
for
siege
Conqueror's
equipment? I
Blade
saw
because
only the siege
Yogcast
tower,
is casting a sponsored
section
event. Most likely.
I'm not 100% sure, but technically yes, you should have access.
Okay, just jumping in here real quick. It seems like that first battle's over, so if one house wants to attack another and get into another battle for that fief, by all means, go ahead.
There's a
I'm
10-minute
currently
cooldown.
out. Yeah,
Let's see if we can kill the
I don't want to come and help.
So to recap about the forts and Conqueror City, if a house is currently attacking Conqueror City and loses one of the gates, it will be ejected from that battle.
I think
that one I'm going to have to get confirmation on because that's an important point.
it looks like the season 1, no?
That's why I don't really like the sponsored events. Because the streamers that they select for it are usually pretty bad. There are exceptions, but they're usually pretty bad. I don't know, the Yogcast old guys...
Yeah, we're just waiting for the confirmation, just to avoid telling you something that is wrong. So just wait a little bit and we'll tell you.
This is probably answered already,
Yeah, just one. Well, always better to capture as much as you well, as many as you can. Because yeah, like we said, if you lose your gate, you won't be able to attack. So it's better to be prepared.
So in 6 minutes we'll fight on Gate of Glory with a real PvP bot.
I have a question. Will all fiefs be reset prior to Conqueror City opening?
No. Technically, it won't be reset.
It doesn't need to be reset because it's never been opened on live server. Or are you talking about
Glory
the
can
playtest
totally
or
apply
this
to,
session?
No. The in live server, like all your fiefs that are currently conquered, will they be reset before the Conqueror City open?
No.
Because that's part of this current season.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's basically phase 4 of the season.
The only requirement is that you are actively creating Conqueror Blade content. We have uploaded something Conqueror Blade related in the past month or something like that. And if you did that, you become a content creator. And then technically if you don't upload anything for Conqueror's Blade for a month, then you might be kicked out of the Conqueror Blade. To be honest, I don't think you will.
How to pass the city? How to pass the city?
Really quiet.
I'm sorry, there's two people talking at once there.
Yeah, so I did not understand what you were saying.
Yeah.
Come again?
He was asking how you pass the city.
Could do some ASMR and get real close and personal.
He's talking about how to get up there. So my question was for...
Could also just lower the desktop volume, like it right, guys. Like that.
Yes, if you have
But I don't know,
conquered the
like,
city, but
well,
lost
when I'm
blades,
streaming Territory
you'll
Wars,
still own
it's
the
pretty
city.
much the same volumes,
So you
not
can still
streaming
defend it.
recording, and then I'm listening to the recording, and my voice level is...
And in regards to that
good
previous
compared to
question
other
about
people.
if you're in the battle for the city and you lose your gate while you're in the battle, so this is something that we're gonna have to reach out to our dev team for just 100% confirmation on, but we expect the behavior would be that you would be able to finish the battle for the Conqueror City. You wouldn't be ejected from that battle. You'd be able to finish it up. So in that way, if you actually conquered it, you wouldn't be kicked out to the outside of the gate. But again, this is something that we will.
Or I can
reach out to
boost
the
my
dev
volume
team
a
about
little bit,
and
if you
get
want that.
a 100%, 110% confirmed answer.
Hey, just a heads up, 3 minutes and 20 seconds pretty much. If you guys want to defend that city, well, gate.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And the battle for the Gate of Heaven just ended, so there'll be a 10-minute cooldown timer on that. And then they can, if you guys don't get into this PvP event, or then into the PvP for the Gate of Glory, and then you can do a PvP in the Gate of Heaven.
I was talking about Gate of Glory. 3 minutes.
Just to clarify, the gates basically work like forts, right? So if you don't control it, you can't pass in or out. So if a defender gets stuck, they lose the city and they don't control the gates. Can they even get out until war ends?
I would think that they would be pushed out to the outside of the gate. So, like, you know, they wouldn't be stuck in between the city and the gate.
Though I'd like to point out that when only preview event 1 house had the gate and preview event 2 didn't have any gates, they were still able to pass.
Yeah, but
And they did not get teleported out. Then again, Gate of Glory is opened, so like everyone can pass through it right now. So house leader would need to go there and change the setting manually.
Because that could be, you know, a point of contention if people get stuck in and can't heal troops. Might be bad.
You could just throw down.
I mean, healing troops is one thing, but the other thing is just being able to get out after that. Because if you do not get teleported out, and the war ends, and you do not control any of the gates, you're stuck for until the next territory war, and you might not even succeed the next territory.
Return order.
There is return order, I guess, yeah. But then you lose
Your
everything
campus
you
in the
got.
Borderlands.
Get out from it.
Concerning the defense of Gate of Glory, don't all go in one line, otherwise they will be able to capture it. For the defense. Only 20 people.
I think we should just have a gentleman's agreement to fight only over the first line.
Yeah, or can the players right now
Sure.
for one line?
Just like an honor kind of fight. Like just do it over line
A
1.
beat better?
Just don't join line 2.
I mean, right now they're
Or
like
3.
minus
So
20
it shouldn't have,
decibels.
like multiple line onto the gate.
That is just
Because I
0
don't think
decibels and 9 decibels.
we have enough player to fill all the line and get in and have a real fight. Not like,
Well,
you
maybe
know,
maybe not on the test server, but
No, I mean in live version. We shouldn't
Oh,
have
yeah,
to
there's
line for
tons
me.
of houses.
Okay, preview event 2, you can attack Gate of Glory now. Let's all go line 1 only.
The enemy is attacking our point.
There we go.
Yeah.
Can join the defenders line 1.
Someone's microphone though, like what the fuck?
Yeah, so
So I can't.
It won't let me either.
Yeah.
Yeah, no defense.
Yeah, there's a bug, we can't join the defense. It's...
Drill
Yep.
mode.
Or maybe we
Defense
need to wait for it to
is-
start.
Enable drill mode.
Okay, so defenders cannot defend the Gate of Glory. We can't enter the battle.
Try entering the city and then try to defend it.
just
Okay, I'm gonna try it.
just asking the GM for clarification on this point. Hold on.
Oh, no, it works.
You can join now.
Yes, no, it.
Can join now?
Yes.
Because the GM's magic. He's got magic hands.
Damn.
He just went click click.
Yeah, but I think they're still pretty loud.
That's
Ninja line 1.
literally what happened. Yeah, it should be good to go now.
Look at all these green level 1 noobs that just started.
Start.
The problem is that
Dude, these are easy.
as we
resemble
have
that
some
remark.
people that are very quiet
Not be green anymore.
on Discord.
I'm not.
I needed to up my
been
Discord to
green for a long time.
200% out
Would
the
be
volume
nice
to
to
even
do
be able to hear those people.
I'm green on
So
some
I
of
had
my
to put the
alts.
person on 200% and then Discord on 200%, efficiently giving the person
Line
like a
3
boost of
has also
400%,
opened.
right, in total, or 300% depending on how the
So,
system
Line
amplifies
1
that.
is full, maybe join line 3. Oh, never mind, it is.
I will open the gate for you guys.
But then that effectively means that outside of those few
Yeah,
very quiet
somebody
people that I
opened
need
line
to
3, so
boost to
who didn't
ridiculous
join line
levels,
1, join line 3 for
everyone
defense.
else will be just way too loud. And I need to lower everyone to like 50% by default. Which is, you know, when a new person joins and I don't do that,
Line 1 is full, you can join line
it's a
3.
problem.
Somebody started.
If only people could get like
Yeah, but it's
proper
already
microphones that are not very quiet, that would help so much. I don't have to have Discord on 200%.
I'm 1 versus 2.
Well, a lot of attackers are stuck in the wood. I mean, 2 attackers at least.
No. Oh, come on. Invisible wall cock. Really?
So are we going to talk about how the supply point is also below the deck?
Well, anyway, there's the Conqueror city, I guess. It is one of the gates.
Camouflaged.
It's hidden. You can't use that.
I mean, I just used it, but yeah.
It's also very dark.
Well, the cavalry can go into the walls. That's pretty nice.
They can?
Yes.
What?
It's just a tough
One
gate.
side you can go up.
Can't really damage it, right?
Nice.
On the
Yeah, are those cavalry on top of the walls? Literally are, what the hell. You can get cavalry on top of the walls on this map.
The attackers did backup on line 3, it's 4 versus.
Yes, they do. Sorry, Thorson.
How do we open the gate?
Guys, I mean, for attacker's side, it really sucks.
The cavalry can
Don't
walk
need
on
to
the
charge
gates.
out. I'm just
Dude,
letting
guys,
them
we
enter.
can't go on the ladders, also we can't go through the doors, so...
Destroy the door with your
Cavalry is
bare hand.
infantry though. This
For
is crazy.
attackers, it really sucks.
This will be funny.
15 stack of Rattan Rangers sitting on the walls. That's gonna be fun.
Oh, please, no.
Well, if they add this change to every battle, it would be a bit cavalry on the walls. Because technically there's no reason the cavalry cannot climb ladders, or I mean stairs.
Okay, let's go up.
Oh, good killed.
Oh, dude, I don't know. It's so hard for attacker's side to go in.
I guess they're in charge.
I mean, you've also got to think when they do this properly,
Guess the
they're going to be
Conqueror's
bringing
right.
siege weapons and all kinds of stuff as well. So
Yeah, I mean, make it like the new...
Trebuchets on the walls.
I mean, let the walls destroy or something like that, you know?
By the way, somebody was asking if you can place trebuchets on this.
Yeah, I think the answer to that one was engines for sure, and we're not 100% sure about the trebuchets. I would assume so, but
I don't see any place for placing trebuchet in this map. You only have 5 siege towers to place up.
I don't know.
It's zero time to come.
Maybe you should
Can't
make
do
more
it
ways to
everywhere,
go
I
in.
guess.
I mean, this is like... You have only one way to go in.
There's ladders and they can capture the replenishment.
Yeah, but dude, ladders, I mean...
But yeah, without trebuchets, this map will be impossible to go.
Without trebuchets will be a harder way to take it, which I think should be fair.
Yep.
I think it will be impossible. It would be whoever gets it first will. I mean,
A
whoever
lot
gets
of legendary mortars,
Hey.
legendary
Thanks for the follow, Migs.
After all, it's kind of end game thing.
And I also guess Darstein. But Darstein was bitching about the fact that he had to follow, so skew.
Aren't the walls too high for mortars or so?
They're not too high, but...
So anyway, the most important question of the stream.
I mean, what do you want to shoot with
Is-
the mortars? You can't
is it
shoot
just
the X
me?
point.
Or does Ryuka
can shoot
sound
the walls,
exactly
but-
like Pitiku?
There's no reason.
Can plant high watcher launchers on the walls and then shoot the main point.
No, you can shoot X. There's an angle here.
Also, secondary
Yep.
question: How
You
is
can
the
shoot X, and if you
level
want to shoot
of
there, you have to go on the walls, and you can't
volume
go on the walls
compared
if
now?
People just kick out the letters.
Am I
Without
loud
mortar,
enough?
you can
Are the
shoot
other
X.
guys
There's
quiet
an
enough?
angle when you go to the right. I'm just not sure if
Someone's
the walls are
microphone is
too high for
fucking picking
mortars.
up Discord joint sounds.
They are not too high. You can shoot easily with blue mortars. I mean, you can shoot 3 times the walls at the live service, so there shouldn't be a problem about that.
Yeah, finished the battle already.
The problem is you can't shoot on important points if you don't get on the walls.
These don't work though.
As I said, why you don't make the option to destroy the wall, like on the new live server maps?
Guys, line 2 is open for everybody. Can try attacking it.
Well, that is going to be pretty bad
But yeah, the
because
problem is whoever captures these gates against AE will have a huge advantage.
AE. Yeah.
I mean, as I said, you don't have really much ways to go in. You can't destroy the walls, so you have to go through the main gate. And you can easily defend the main gate, so...
Yeah, so with one line it will be impossible to take for sure.
No, even with 3 lights it's impossible, because you can't go on the walls. And even if you make it to the walls, you will die instantly.
So yeah, I think 3 lines may be the best thing.
Okay, so has everybody had a chance to battle for the gates?
Yes.
For the gates, yes, we're excited about Conqueror.
Yeah, let's go take the Conqueror City.
Okay, so there is a battle still happening in the Gate of Earth. Is anybody still in a battle?
No, it's one guy.
It's an empty battle.
He died, I think. Yes, the order, right?
Sorry, Kaden, did you say you were in a battle?
Ah. I said it was an empty battle on Gate of Earth.
Ah.
Oh, is that you?
Okay, so can we... I think we're ready to move on to the city then.
So confused, how is this even going to take place? Can we randoms get into it? The event that's going on right now? No.
Just talking about
it's
GM to get it
for
kicked off?
Content creators only. It's on PTR server. Does this have thief quests? Nope. Get the thief quests, Spider-Man.
Oh. Oh no, we got a game crash.
Oh, I was fast. Such esports fingers.
Okay, so our GM is just getting everything set up. I'll let you guys know as soon as the
It's attackable.
Attackable, yes.
Somebody
There we go.
already joined.
It's not now?
Yes, just start typing. It's
Yeah.
already open.
Yeah.
Should we join the battle at Conqueror City now?
Yeah, go for it.
Yes, yes.
I was
Whoever
everybody.
gets it first login.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I was gonna say let's.
Come on, guys, rush. Ooh, that's a big city.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's the rest of the city. So
No, we're attacking from inside the gate. That's nice.
Okay, I'm confused. There's a replenish point outside the gates on the left.
Yeah,
That's a
Well,
huge map.
like I said, guys, there's still some things subject to change, and no game is without bugs. So we're noting these things down as we go. So
I mean, the map better be big.
It would be interesting to have AI
It would be
similar
nicer if
to
it
the
was
Great
like
Wall,
30
where
versus
they have
31
actual
line
troops
instead of
and
3
are
lines.
scripted to defend it.
Just trying to hold it is going to be a fucking pain in the ass.
Guys, the only problem in this game right now is the AI sucks. So make them overpowered. I mean.
Yeah, true.
Guys, just to let you know, I'm writing down all the questions and your feedback regarding the event. So don't hesitate to share everything you're
Where the fuck are
thinking,
we?
even if you have questions to which unfortunately we cannot answer.
Oh, there's
I
more
will
here.
make sure that everything is written down. So
Will there be an option to buy mercenaries like NPCs for the TV war?
That's actually a really good question.
There's nothing here, holy shit.
I mean, like, you can buy one commander and he have like one.
There's one good thing come off of this event
that
that you know that you shouldn't go there.
And you can command him as leech, something like that. In this,
like some NPC mercenary only for territory wars.
yeah. So you can maybe you can control them, or you can't control them, but you can buy
does this
something with
deploy?
like honor or something like that. You
Actually,
know?
what's me to just open the gate for you guys?
What the?
Piranha launcher? Yes.
I mean,
Welcome to my city.
Jargon is not carrying siege tower. Okay, so that's a
So
bug.
beautiful.
How did you do that? Yeah,
I
that,
mean-
that thing needs to be patched.
It's not a bug.
Yeah.
It's a feature.
I mean,
Just
right now,
start.
reputation have not really a meaning.
Holy sh!
Yeah, I understand what
Yeah, I
you're,
can only do
what you're
3
saying,
siege
so
towers.
I will ask the questions, but at the moment I don't think there are any plans to actually have this kind of stuff in the game.
Can you write down the question? If you hold a thief and level it up, can you maybe buy with reputation like walls or something like that? You know?
Yeah, no problem.
To make it more, I mean, special, so you can customize your town. Because right now there's no reason to farm reputation. You can't use them. You can't. I mean, you can do nothing with them.
Yeah, and something that's been requested quite a lot by the community regarding if you basically have some kind of feature to use, I don't know, some of the in-game currency or stuff you can gain to actually reinforce or customize your thief. So that's something we forwarded to them. We're still waiting for an answer or their plans regarding this kind of stuff.
I mean, it's like in other games you can buy with currency stuff like walls, pikes, or units
go
who will stand
sightseeing.
and defend, and you don't have something like that here. So it would be awesome, to be honest.
Yeah,
Or you could-
I think everybody agrees with you. It's something
Are we
that we
kidding? You
would
won't
love
take
to
it?
have in the game. Just at the moment,
We
it's
might
not
be able
planned,
to take
but
it,
it's
we might not
something
be
we
able to
keep
hold it.
forwarding to the dev. So
And our alliance isn't
who
that
knows
bad.
about the future?
Or maybe it's something like you can upgrade your resource recovery source or something like that, you know, just to make it more valuable. So people want to try to take your town, and you have to defend it. Because I don't know, you know the situation, but right now you can with one house take one completely land by yourself.
Yeah.
That's the problem, and this kind of sucks.
Yeah,
it's a feature.
It's a feature.
No,
It's
that's
a
one of
bad
the
feature.
gates. Look over here.
The main entrance to Conqueror City, there's
I don't see the second gate, I guess.
right? Is it meant to be possible to Skyrim your horse and go around the bridge to the gatehouse? Because
Probably not. No.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, that's
definitely
exactly
not.
what
I
I'm
don't
thinking.
think so.
yeah, I just yeeted around and opened the gate for my boys. And
Yeah, as soon as you said Skyrim your house, it probably means it's not supposed to happen.
Yeah.
The spawn room can also, where the actual players would be spawning at, can be walked into. I know there's an invulnerability there, but players can actually walk in and capture that back supply point as well from the enemy team.
Yep, that's true. That's true.
So can we defend it now? That's great.
We kinda cheated.
Yeah, I think just like any other thief, it's only your house that can own.
No Skyrimming in the next one.
Well, you just showed the people on the live server how to capture it quick. They'll all be doing that now.
Oh, they'll have it fixed by
But what they could change is that it won't matter like who gets Conqueror City as long as it's your
there is a
alliance.
problem, I think, in each server.
And that looks much better during
The
daytime.
problem would be that basically, diplomacy-wise, there are big coalitions that form up, and there is no real incentive for them to fight each other. So they end up dominating the map with huge NAPs and
Oh, I wonder
alliances. So I
who
was
is a
thinking
propagator
maybe
behind one of those
it would be
coalitions,
interesting to
Rikatana.
remove the friendly alliance feature, so to avoid having huge coalitions form up.
You can fix this problem just by making like you can only attack 2 or 3 thieves in one territorial war, not 20 or 30. You know what I mean?
If we take out friendly alliances, they'll still just talk to each other like human beings and say we won't attack you.
Yep.
Because we remove the feature doesn't mean they won't do it.
But they would not have any gains from doing it except not fighting each other. Like when you're friendly, when you're friendly, you can pass through the fort and stuff and farm with low taxes and stuff. So there are still gains.
Guys,
Even
what
if
about
you
the
are
idea?
Sorry, go ahead.
Guys,
Go ahead.
sorry, I'm gonna interrupt everybody here, please, for a second.
So you can farm without
At this
taxes
point
anyway, it's
in
called
the
requisition
preview, I
token.
wanted to give everybody an opportunity to actually show off the city on their stream rather than just battling for it. So we'll spend 10 minutes or so. Everybody could go into the city, walk around, show it off, get everybody give their audience the lay of the land and whatnot. And please do not go into another battle until everybody gets a chance to show off what the city looks like and whatnot. So go ahead and please enter.
So here we have a nice statue of Cataphractla.
Here we have a nice statue of muting
Somebody
Ryukatan.
cheat and get audit.
Guys, can you just add NPCs who will attack random thieves? I mean, not like cohort system, but with
I'm sorry. I'm going to interrupt you guys here. I mean, I know that we said that we're writing down the feedback and whatnot, but this is a preview event of the Conqueror City. Let's if we want to chat about various improvements we want to do to territory wars in general, let's save that until after the event. We can say in the voice chat here and talk about it. But let's focus on actually what we're here for is to look at the city in battle.
Can we check? Excuse me. Can we check or test how the siege tower work on it? Because I've seen that there were like a fall, or I don't know how to say it in English. But the siege tower were placed, and there were like a huge canyon between the siege tower and the wall. So how did it work exactly?
I think it's for Trebuchet.
It works as a bridge. Those.
No, those were for siege towers. I tried to deploy there and it said that you don't have a siege tower.
Can
Although it said Grendel launcher or whatever.
Yeah, instead of like a normal siege tower, what it is like a thing that moves forward and it shoots grapples across the thing and it extends a bridge over, so you run across the bridge instead of a tower. But that's what those points were.
Oh, can't go into the outskirts, Batman?
We do have a video regarding this. I think it will be published.
That's what I heard about the maps.
Days
during the battle you can go there. The map is there, you can fucking go there.
The Conqueror's
But
city trailer is
while you're
gonna get
inside,
published
you just
once
can't.
the city goes live next
So
week.
stupid.
Yeah, and you will see basically how it works. It's like you said, you've got grapples on the pavement. It's quite nice. So just wait a little bit more, and you might be able to see it.
Okay. So it will be even easier than normal
So it
siege tower
says
to defend.
here, but you can climb on the lattice up there.
Well, it allows you to have more, let's say, more condensed guys in one way. in just
You're
like
here
you've
after
got a
climbing the
huge path,
ladders.
so you can
Can go
get
up
plenty of
here.
people, and
Here's a
you're not
supply
going to be
point
sitting duck with everybody
over
shooting at you.
here.
But still, it will still be a little bit complicated to defend.
Okay. Also, another question: is there any pre-placed artillery onto Conqueror City, or it's just or not?
Shouldn't be.
defender,
It doesn't happen
defender.
for territory war, so I don't think it
I
will
mean,
happen
as a
for
defender,
Conquer
if you've
City.
got some cannons on top of the battlements and stuff.
If if I don't have any cannon on me, is there any pre-placed cannon onto the map or as a defender? Or I guess no, but
That's a good question because I haven't I haven't been able to play as a defender yet. So maybe Caden, if you know the answer.
I have only been on here long enough to film. I've not actually sort of defended properly, but I did notice a few Scorpios and things like that on the walls and stuff. But whether
Okay.
they're going to be there for the actual thing is a different question.
So one more thing, you can actually fall through the wall from the statue. So yeah.
What exactly do you mean?
Come to the statue and I show you.
About minor mesh glitches, like being able to walk through walls and stuff. Or...
I would suggest just writing them down in the chat, rather than, yeah. I mean, like we said, we're recording all the bugs and the questions that you guys are giving. So, yep.
Forgot that was a thing. I wonder if I can jump off. Holy crap! Okay, so you can jump off the very top of this place.
So I have a quick question as well. So with no questions. Oh, okay. After the season has ended, right? Do we plan to leave the city, like the Conqueror City, open so that way people can still travel into it and take a look at it, etc. After it's conquered, or will that fall upon whoever owns it at the end of the season, whether they lock it and allow people to see what it looks like, even though they own the territory?
That's a good question.
No straw for you.
Sorry, you were breaking down, so I could not.
To add to what Folly was saying, it would be nice for other players to at least get to see it, to have aspirations to eventually take it. If it's always locked out, it's kind of, a big omission for people that are interested in it.
Mm-hmm.
I honestly feel like that's what we're doing right now.
Well, that's another big thing, though. A lot of my viewers are asking this question because of the fact that they are as much as it is to conquer it. If you are a smaller house, there's no way in heck, unless of course you form a mass to be able to take the city from someone that has, let's say, 60, 70 players, right? So there's people that are interested in being able to still see the city. However, they will not be able to engage, obviously, in the final. They'll probably still fight for it, obviously, but at the end of the day, to be able to get the crown, you will have to have numbers for sure to be able to take this.
Yeah, you're right. It's something we discussed actually with the developers because we know.
I think we could have sightseeing tours that players could pay a little fee for. That would be kind of funny.
That would actually be amazing.
Money going to my pocket.
It has to be your direct alliance. Cannot be some kind of, even if you've got an aggression pact with all the alliances, it has to be yours. Mm. Yep.
So, guys in the chat, do you have any
So if I
questions that I
understood
could
right,
forward
if you're an
to
alien,
these
the
guys?
aliens can't help you to
It's a
defend.
very good opportunity for you.
Ah, okay.
Or they'll just rotate it.
Well, we were actually just discussing this in the chat too. You would only get the title if you have it at the end of the season, if I remember correctly, right? If you own it at the very end, so you wouldn't be able to rotate it in the same season. You'd have to do it over several seasons. And let's be honest, how many houses form coalitions and break apart over the smallest things in this game? Over beans being spilt all the time.
Are you on EOB too?
Well, I'm on I'm talking about side.
What I think should happen is that the Conqueror city and the Hegemon title, right, doesn't go to just the house that owns it, but to the entire alliance of 3 houses. Because then, one house gets it out of the alliance, and then the other 2 houses are just left salty, right?
This is actually feedback that we've provided to Booming, and they are going to be updating the prizes. We can't really give details on what those prizes are going to be, but they are going to be including the alliances in them. So it's not just going to be the house that owns it. Everybody that takes part in that alliance should get something.
Okay.
But I still think it should be equal among all 3 houses. No, I mean, it will feel really bad for the other 2 houses, right, that helped, but I don't know, maybe had like 1 or 2% less contribution, right, or whatever, and then they're just gonna help with everything they got to defend it, and they're gonna get lesser rewards for as much contribution as the other 2 houses.
May I ask if a cohort house will defend Conqueror City and the forts? What will happen? Do they get some, I don't know, titles or something like that, different from the players?
Regarding courts, we are still not sure at the moment. Just writing it down at the moment. So we'll ask the dev team, and we'll let you know as soon as we know.
Okay.
Okay, so jumping in here, did someone jump into a battle? Nobody's into a battle yet?
Still just scouting the city. No battles here.
Okay, cool. Just wanted to be sure. So just to finish off my thought there. So let's give you guys just a few more minutes to scout everything out and check it out, and then we'll get into a battle. So let's say 5 minutes from now. Okay.
About the Conquer City thing with the gates again, if you
It's a question, what's your favorite color and why is it square?
I don't know if you can join the defense on the city, but if you can defend the gates, maybe you can defend the city too. So
my favorite color about it being a square, I liked squares that are colored green.
Yeah, I know
That is
what
my
you mean.
favorite color.
Where is it?
I would like to see the big siege equipment being used
use?
on the towers and trebuchet, how that work with the Conquer City. Same with the gates.
Yeah, true. That's true.
One of my viewers is asking is if one house takes the city, would it be open to their alliance? That would be pretty nice.
Well, that's usually how the alliance stuff works.
No, just saying. Just asking.
No, I'm not saying anything bad. I'm just saying that's usually how it works. So, like, your alliance should be able to.
I figured the same. Yeah.
Help you everything. So.
I figured the same would happen. Just verifying for that one viewer.
So what do you
All right,
think
so that's
of
the tour
one
of the
life
city,
per
guys.
battle in territory? Okay,
It's
if you
one
die, you
big
can join the same
circle
battle
in a way,
twice. You
but,
can. You just have 3
oh,
minutes
whoops.
cooldown.
Sorry, didn't know. Muted.
And I think that 3 minutes cooldown for one particular player is, yeah, fair enough.
I appreciate that.
But what I would add is that it adds another timer of like 1 minute, let's say,
Still appreciated
before
nonetheless.
another player
Sarcasm's
can
welcome.
replace him. So it is 15 versus 15, right? You kill one guy, and after that one guy dies, another one from the queue
Is
just
it
replaces
allowed
him
to
immediately,
attack
pretty
the
much.
city?
So I would change that immediate replacement
No, not yet.
with
Let's wait until everybody,
like
because
a
I would
1
like
minute
to
cooldown.
get everybody into a PvP battle for the next one. Yeah, so let's. I think we only like another 2 or 3 minutes, and then we'll get into a battle. But yeah,
So
don't jump
if
into a
you
battle
shoot
yet.
down the archers from
Want to
here.
make sure
Alright,
everybody
thank you.
gets a chance to jump in.
I have a question concerning the reward for having Conqueror. Except for the title.
Who's asking if I
probably
think it's a
the
good idea?
So I'm just gonna jump in here real quick and cut you off in terms of that. So the rewards is it's, as I said at the beginning of the event, the awards is something that's being discussed right now. Yeah, we don't really have any information on any confirmed information on what the rewards are going to be or how they're going to change at this point. So that's something we're going to have to get back to you about.
Okay.
I think there is another bug. It's hard bug.
Then please put it in the chat. Don't need to. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Thank you. And speaking of issues, there is a known issue where you can potentially get stuck in leaving the city. So if you do run into that, you can't get out of the city, just re-enter it, leave it again, and you'll be able to get out.
Punishment, what they think about implementing something like one life per battle. Is that really? Or what do they think and not what do you think? I don't know, but yeah, they said that that we shouldn't ask questions that don't relate to Conqueror City itself and stuff around it. Now that's a general territory war question. Like, you won't get answer for that anyway, so it's no point in asking.
You got free skin as well on the mail.
And Skira, I don't think that feeds the Mega Zerg Alliance idea because you have limits. Like, one alliance is 3 houses, and each house is 100 members max. And pretty much all the major houses are maxed out on their members.
So we can't.
Although they
the
vary
last part of
in,
the castle.
you know,
It will
the
be
level of activity. It is possible that the 3 most active houses on the server will just band up together.
Which part exactly?
To get the Conqueror City.
If you go up to the
And
stairs,
then they'll have a
on
huge
top,
advantage
there's door
because
locked.
their alliance will be by far the biggest in terms of active members on territory war.
You have a screenshot because I'm still switching
sure.
between the,
Sure, right.
the feedback stuff and everything. So yeah, if you've got a screenshot, that would be nice.
Yeah, sure, right.
Okay, so we all pretty much ready for.
Well, some of us spawned outside stuck, but I imagine we'll still be able to join the fight.
Yeah, I'm inside still. I'll just join from the interior, so we can get a test on that to make sure that works.
Oh, I'll do that too. Sounds good.
Chupa, you mean this part? Yeah, no, not possible at the moment. It's basically the end of the castle.
Oh, okay. Because it would be epic if you're at the ledge of the town and you could just enter there.
All right, they seem to be battles available. Should we join now, Drew?
Hold on 1 second. I just want to make sure that everybody, like Bao, can get into the match.
Sounds good.
If you are inside the city, if the battle has begun, they do not appear as well.
I just ask him. Oh, wait, don't.
Hey, I got unstuck.
Okay, so he can join the fight. So
I'm gonna watch some anime. So you're saying that this preview event isn't as good as anime? How dare you?
okay, I would say everybody jump into a fight. Let's go. Oh, there we go. I would say join the line 1 until it's full, and then move on to the next line, and so forth.
Yeah, last time I wound up exiting line 1 because I thought you didn't let us start, but then everybody had already filled it, so I was experiencing the whole fight as a preview. So this time I got an itchy finger. I'm already in it.
Cool. Yeah, I mean that happened pretty much instantly. So
Scary, you can't rotate players and do stuff like that because you get the rewards only at the very end of the season. So only
cool,
one
actually.
house / alliance will get that. So rotating between your secondary houses is not going to work. Also, the secondary house thing, it won't work even if that was able, even if it was possible. Because yeah, secondary houses are just not that strong.
We need more attacker.
Yes.
I'll be
Oh
waiting.
boy.
Free
15
hugs.
attackers versus like 7 or 8 defenders. This will go well.
We're like 15 defenders and
Reinforcements, thank you.
I'm just wondering who it was that I saw packing mortars out there.
Congratulations, you've won.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Now,
pursuits
we-
are all part of the
we
whole
can-
territory war, so.
But we can discuss this after this territorial war. Let's say this.
Don't jump off the walls by accident. It hurts.
I got Nova 3.
Don't let them in.
No.
Ryu, no. Oh, what the hell?
Oh yeah, but having archers over here, yeah, really nice. On top of the stairs. Although, maybe you won't have good enough reach. I don't have any artillery with me, feels bad, man. Oh, these guys are charged out. YOLO. Oh, yeah, because these guys like start all the way down there, so they need to climb up.
And just to confirm as well, this will be opened every Tuesday and Saturday during Territory War.
Yep, until the end of the
I'm dying, right?
season, but no, it's
Maybe
the
not.
4th phase.
Gotcha.
Yeah, one hit and I die. Oh. OP, OP.
Did.
Kill like 4 people. Hell yeah. Didn't heal
Now
my
we don't
heavy,
have good modes, but we do have some gently given by GM.
Isn't it god weapons?
Yeah, but that wall is also pretty open to just get attacked. And yeah, siege tower can't really approach it. I guess you build a siege tower, but it's a different thing than a siege tower, as they said. Just launches like a bridge. So good this citadel thingy. Not a good position for archers, I guess. Good archers here. And have really nice shots down there. The archers are not really meta. For territory wars, either way. Now you can build up ladders here. Also, those were the ladders that I saw from down below.
Secret.
It's like asking where they got the trebuchets from.
Oh.
Yeah, but going here you can. There are no ladders down below, so.
They're building mortars.
What you would need to do is to break through the gate, go up there the way I got there. Then you can get the supply point. And climb up with the ladders up here. The supply point is defended. It's a huge map for 15 versus 15. I think like it could easily be done like 30 versus 30. The question is only of optimization.
Sneaking around for you.
Oh, main gain bridge, let's see. So we have the main staircase that leads down to the gate. Is the return charge? Here we come.
Is there any way that we can get a siege tower in here so we can see what that grapple tower looks like? Because it looks and sounds. The deploy.
Are they trapping?
Let me
But there are
see
no
if the
trebuchets
GM
in here.
hooks up.
Because that's going to define this battle too. If they actually fire up here onto the top levels.
Yeah, they do. It comes onto the. I think there's one that comes to about here.
Yeah.
There's one that goes up onto the top level.
And I have Imperial Pikes.
So for me, it looks like horses will be the main unit, even on castle maps.
Okay, unfortunately the GM can't just hook us up at the moment. I wish he could, but
I really hope you will change it.
yeah. Sorry guys.
No worries.
So let's just do some thief quests, get the influence needed.
Yeah, I already used my requisition tokens to make sure to go grab some go.
Trap.
Okay, once you guys are all out of the battle, let me know. A couple things I just wanted to say to you guys. So
I insta died to winged hussar, so I'm just waiting to get back in.
Not today. Ah, there's a few left.
I think it was destroyed by a cannon. But does it look like this? Sliders look weird. Oh. Porque normalidades, if you ask me.
Yeah, that battle's going a little bad there.
So I guess the defenders have a nice advantage because once the attackers start dying, they spawn all the way back down there.
So it's
You kinda can't do shit.
having some tactics.
Will you limit artilleries? I mean, if the defenders just put like 5, 6, 7 mortars there, you literally can't go over the bridge.
Well, that's when the siege towers come in, and you can use the cables to get across.
Can we use the siege towers right now?
Not right
Yeah, use it from.
Yeah. No, unfortunately, I did ask the GM if he could like get us some. Unfortunately, he doesn't have a way to do it though. So.
Okay.
You can spawn a if you
But-
have the. You can spawn a camp outside.
Yeah.
Because it just uses a standard siege tower.
Filtration. Oh, someone followed me. Yeah, so the other guys start all the way down here. Oh, holy shit, this guy's about to spawn with Terracus.
Fuck. Where do we have that from?
Your fang flags. For not spawning them immediately. Let's go up here. I mean, that's one of the routes. This is the main gate.
Once this line's captured, all of them close down. So if any of the 3 lines lose, you capture the city.
Oh.
Oh, look, I was so fucking good.
I just tried something. I'm sorry, guys.
Anxious to know what you tried. That made you laugh.
No, I tried if defending is captured, if you can still open the forts, the lines. That was I trying. Because as you said, you have to find out all the bugs, and as I see, there are many.
We can fight in line 3 now.
The Conquer City is hard for the attack side because there is only one way or one gate. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's dude, you can't use spikes on this map if the defenders take mortars.
It's not about siege weapon, it's about the cav. I can charge you if you just pass the door, the gate.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. This is again a fucking horse game, so for me personally, horses shouldn't be on castles.
Yeah, but you also need to take into consideration that there are 3 lines here, so all attackers need to do is win one of the lines, and that's it. But defenders need to win all 3.
So we join front 3.
Someone's very quiet.
The line stuff is just speculation right now.
So
If there is 3 lines for Conquer City, then you need to be a really good and big house, or have 3 good houses that defending all 3.
yeah, but guys, but then it's like you can put out all small houses with under 30 players. So right now there is join a big house to get entry, or you can't even use Conqueror City as a small house with like 20, 30 players. You know what I mean? Even if you take the town, you can't defend it, you know?
Yeah, and I like that's one of those things though where with small houses as well, with Conquer City being such a large scale, such a large situation, I would agree that this kind of needs to favor in terms of like the only because of the fact that this is like what you're fight like this is the peak of your experience, right? This is the current 4 season, 2 or 3 or whenever this opens up officially. This will be the peak of that moment.
End game content.
Exactly. So in a sense, this is something you should be building towards, and it'd be something that your house should aspire to, or in a situation kind of merge. And that's one of those unfortunate situations for end game content. And in any game, that's the same concept. You have to have the top gear, you have to have the top troops, you have to have the top anything.
Yeah, but right now the situation is even if you have 25 quality players, you can't win versus 30 average players because you're
Then
just outnumbered.
find some
And
friends.
that's the problem right now.
Anyway,
And
it is a good thing for small houses as well, because all the biggest houses will be fighting for Conqueror City, leaving a huge vacuum for smaller houses to get something off the houses, big houses to be busy fighting for Conqueror City.
yeah, but imagine you have 20 players in one house. They can't even try to take Conqueror's City because they are just get outnumbered.
Yeah,
That's
because
the
they don't
problem.
have
They can
enough friends.
finally capture other thieves.
That's a game mechanic. Like you can't just have like a small duchy in England say, "Ooh, I have a claim to the throne. I'm gonna go for it." No, they gotta become.
Okay, guys.
It's like saying I should have the claim to Conquer City because I'm the best player in the entire server, in the entire world. It just doesn't work like that. Territory wars are also about numbers.
Yeah, okay, guys, I can explain you the situation on EOV2.
Okay,
One
I have a
house is
small
owning
question.
one land. Yeah, but guys, right now it's only numbers. There's no quality or something like that. That's my problem, my personal problem with territorial wars right now. Even if you have quality, you can't win.
I have a question about the gifts. For the Conquer City, Briz, only house will get the gift or the Allens, or both of them?
Like we mentioned earlier, so basically it's a little bit complicated because at the moment it was only supposed to be the house, but we've sent our feedback to the developers, and we hope that the whole alliance actually would be able to get.
Thank
Line 2 is open.
Yeah. You guys, I would suggest please don't enter any more battles. There's a couple things that we want to say, and then we'll conclude the event. But I got some good news for you. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Good news.
That's what I said.
So the war is stopping, or we can join to defend?
No,
attack?
don't join a battle. Let them finish up their battle.
Oh. Okay.
And then someone just did.
Yeah, because we need to try the attack side because we did the defense side.
And you'll have a chance. Don't worry. Just...
Okay.
Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the PTR is going to stay up for a little bit longer.
Will it?
Yeah, that's part of. I'll just finish the battle. Do what you guys want.
Remember, don't join anymore unless it's line 2, because line 2 is the only one that's open.
Guys, again, you'll have an opportunity to battle. Let's finish it up and then. Okay, did you guys just start a new battle? Is that what I'm seeing? Okay.
I suppose no one is supposed to join the battle.
No, let's just let it end up.
We were 5 versus 2, and then 2 versus 6.
Yeah, I saw that.
Sold my glaive at a market at Venice. So Saber doesn't fight with a glaive. She fights with a sword. So there it is.
It looks like that battle is just about wrapped up.
20 seconds.
Yep.
Everything's wrapped up, Drew.
Okay. All right. So the battles are wrapped up. Everything's good to go. So at this point, we're basically going to conclude the event in terms of having me on here talking and having the GM, working the buttons in the background and whatnot. We are going to leave the server open for you guys for a little bit. So you guys can just jump in there and play and continue to explore the city. Be aware that that means that our GM's not going to be around to teleport you or give you any sort of resources or do anything like that. So you're basically free to play on your own and explore, continue to explore the city or do whatever you guys want to do. And wanted to thank you guys for coming out and joining the event. And like I said in the previous event, we want to try to keep these events as hands-on as possible. So when we did the season 2 preview, that was more of a lecture and a presentation than actually getting your guys' hands on the game and showing it off. This time around, we got to get you guys in game and play, and so this is the type of events that we want to continue doing. If you guys have any more questions and whatnot, just we'll continue to put them in the chat. We may not be able to answer them all at once, and there may be a delay in actually responding in the Discord there, but we will get you guys answers as quickly as we can. A lot of these things we're going to have to reach out to the dev team directly or test these specific edge cases to see what happens. So, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. So again, have some fun, play away, and one thing that the community managers did suggest that they may have wanted to see was potentially a 15v15 open world battle among the streamers. Thought that'd be fun to watch. So if you guys want to get into that, that's. And then I'm just going to get with the GM right now to confirm the exact time we're going to close this server. So I had proposed a time, but then I just looked at my watch and it's now. What time is it for you guys? It's 8 in Europe and yeah. Okay, so
guys, there will be siege tower.
Yeah, only have 5 siege towers.
Yeah. So yeah. So sorry, I didn't get to finish my thought. So yeah, so the GM while you guys were battling away was looking at ways that he could get you guys siege towers to try that out. It seems to have been in there, but he says that there's no guarantee that they'll work. It might be a bit high. So that's just because of the means that he had to spawn them to you guys. So we just wanted to give you guys an opportunity to try them out and see how that affected the battles and whatnot. So hopefully they work. If they don't, unfortunately, there's not much else we can do to try to get you the towers. And then give me a sec just to confirm when we're going to close the server.
And yeah, just a quick thing from my side. So
You have 2 minutes
versus
to
15
take Conquer
battle
City.
in the open world. So if anyone is interested, let me know in the chat, and we can actually try to do some massive battle.
I can play a massive battle.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
yeah. So if you're interested,
can-
well, I can see you all have siege towers.
Was the massive battle supposed to be at the gates or at the city?
No, just in front, like a regular 15 versus 15 open world battle.
If you can help me, I am stuck nearby the Conquer City. I can't move.
Bao, if you zoom out, you should still be able to click the city or the gates, and if you enter and exit, that's how I got out of it.
Yep.
I was stuck there with you.
Hey, Sigil, sorry, we still can't transfer any camps at the moment. Not possible, unfortunately.
Ah, unlucky.
Yeah. But well,
We moved
anyway,
our camp yesterday.
Let me check.
It shouldn't be. I think probably it's just, yeah, it's probably on a cooldown. It's probably be available in 10 minutes. Okay, so just got confirmation. So we are going to leave the server up for another 2 hours for you guys to just play around on and continue to do battles and whatnot. So to confirm, the servers will be closed at 10 p.m. European time, 1 p.m. Pacific time in North America. 2 hours. So basically in 2 hours from now. And yeah, so thanks again, guys. I really appreciate it. And if you need anything else, we'll be in chat. Well, I'll be in chat. A lot of the I imagine that a lot of the EU-based CMs who have worked into their evenings will probably log off soon. But Juriel and myself will be around to help. Server. That's the good news.
Nah, the good news is we're going to build a statue inside the city just for him to be gloating.
I would love a statue of me.
I'm just saying, this statue looks kind of Roman.
I was actually going to ask as well, since I know that the cutoff has kind of gone on for people joining the PTR, since we are leaving it open for 2 more hours, will we open that up for the people that didn't get the green light that just were late from work?
If they had previously given me their information and we gave them access, yeah. But yeah. So if you, yeah, I mean that's the biggest thing. Is this morning I had a whole slew of people who, I want to join, and we did our best to get everybody in that we could. Yeah, but I mean, in the future for events like this, it you have to understand it's a lot of effort for us to get everything set up and get you guys, get going. And these last minute requests the day of or even after the event starts, if you haven't given us your information before, then no, we can't add you at this point.
Of course. I was just asking more so to whenever people. I've gotten a couple PMs. That's what I was asking.
Yeah. I mean, for sure, if they've given me their information, any time before this morning, then they should have access and they should be good to go.
All right.
Cool. And so make sure you guys thank all the CMs and the GM for helping us out too. They were a huge help. So thanks, guys.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you, Drew, and thank you, Caden, and all the CMs, Israel.
Yeah, thanks so much.
Well, thanks, guys.
No problem.
Thank you,
We're
thank
still
you.
here, so if
Thank
you
you
want
very
to
much
get your
for
last
your help.
Did you run off to Israel? I was trying to fight you and you just appeared.
So before we start pushing out onto them, can we let the attackers put up those, if they can, put up those siege? If any of you guys bought the siege tower with you?
Not on my side, but if anyone has...
I brought a siege tower, and I couldn't join defenders because it says I couldn't defend
I
a siege.
brought
I
a
didn't.
siege tower, and the game tells me that I have no siege tower.
Okay.
Exactly.
Yeah, check your supply point.
It's locked out.
Gotcha. Okay.
During territory wars, you do not need to bring civilians with you. They can go to the precise on the battlefield directly, right? That's what it tells us when we go to the supply point. And when we go to the siege tower itself, the spot, it just says nope.
Yeah, just checked it on my side.
It says you don't have a siege tower whilst I'm staring at the siege tower.
I check it, I have it, and
They did say it might not work, so there's your answer.
Yep.
So it's not working at the moment. Sorry, guys. Well, it won't be the same on the live server. Just for the moment, we will have to deal with it.
Oh yeah. Well, thank you very much. Anyway.
Yeah, no problem. Always a pleasure.
People fighting in midair. Huh.
It's funny how we officially ended the event, but nobody's left, including staff. So.
Yeah, man, we want to kill each other.
Oh yeah.
We having fun.
I don't ever get to kill Caden. He's on the.
Thank you, Drew,
Oh,
for the event.
You think you're gonna kill me now? To be honest.
Are you in God mode gear? I'm ready. Let's do this.
Line 1, I will be on it in a sec.
Make sure to join defenders. I'm on attack. Or sorry,
Yeah,
I'm on.
no,
Dang it.
I'm a defender, so.
It looks like we're working together.
What's the health status on that gate? Should we build more siege?
It's got a quarter left.
Very low.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll wait till you guys pop it.
The hot oil barrels. The stuff you can actually throw down on your end.
Me.
No idea, actually. I think it's the way the map is designed, because look on top of the gate, there's no place to actually put this kind of stuff. Oh boy. Guy, the gate is open, please.
Yep, gate is open.
I almost took a ballista to the face. Close. It'll be close.
So like we said before, don't hesitate to actually write down everything, everything you have in the chat. I'll do my best to write down everything, even though I already have like something like 15 stuff. So yeah, go for it, go crazy. And I will compile everything tomorrow morning, send it to the devs.
Perfect. Yeah, I think this, to be able to be on the attackers, you have to have numbers and not be afraid to die. And I think that's where it's going to come down, is people just are going to be too afraid to throw their bodies to take the fort.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just throw people at it.
Yeah.
It's just
Believe
the
30 people.
normal meta, but on a much more costly scale.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I hope that some kind of tally is kept by the program that like is actually
How many
coded
people
in.
die?
Like how many
Throwing
people
their
die? How much bronze is lost in just like gold tier units?
Just start a global timer for every time, or I mean, like a global counter for every time there's a player that dies.
I want to see the unit deaths, man.
Oh yeah.
And then there's going to be that one dude with like 80,000 kills because he's just got winged Tesaras rotating through those stairs.
I would say it's very few supply points for the attackers.
Whoa. So would we do it like this, that the the second house can actually capture the city, so the preview went one house can also attack it? Like, you get what I mean?